How's it going, everyone? I'm Isle, and today is another episode of Ladder Heroes. Some games from regular folks on the ladder, just having a little bit of StarCraft 2 fun. Our map today is Ancient Cistern. First of all, we have our red Terran player in the bottom left. It is Moji. His opponent in the top right, another Terran, he's blue. It is Cerberus, the legendary three-headed dog, if I'm not mistaken. I might be. My mythology is not that great. But yes, Ladder Heroes. I'm so excited for this. What the heck am I looking at? That's a command center before anything else. Okay. Just another day on the ladder. So this is not an old replay, but unfortunately because of the recent patch, I believe this is between silver and gold on the ladder. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Now, I was fortunate enough last week to get a replay from Moji, which was really fun to cast, so I've been looking forward to this one. Yeah, it's a barracks opener here. That's a rather quick reactor coming up here, but this seems a little bit normal. Oh yeah, 3 depots, quick CC. Now we have a gas, an engineering bay. Oh, what? So before the game gets in, gets a little bit into it, I want to ask, if you're watching and you have a replay of, a fun little game that you did on the ladder, yeah, please make sure to upload it to me. I have a email in the description. You're able to do that. You can also just pop a message in the comments. Let me know, and I can reach out and I can cast your game, because I would love to, because I really had fun with it. And I think, I mean, I'm not going to sell myself as being, one of the best casters or one of the best players out there. I'm really not. I'm just a pleb guy who wants to talk about StarCraft and look at some really cool StarCraft games. And yeah, I'm having fun with the ladder because it's so easy to get caught up on optimization and the best for this and this. Sometimes you just got a couple of people on the ladder just having a bit of fun, exactly like these two are doing. So follow up here from Moji is quick second and third barracks with the CC turning into an orbital. Pretty normal there on this side. It's a planetary at the natural. Oh yes. Just to make sure that this SCV can be blasted to smithereens. Now, a CC at the natural is never a good idea because orbital commands and mules are really good. And in this matchup, yeah, there it is. And then he's out of range and it doesn't even kill the SCV. You have failed. Wait. Oh, a little bit of sidestepping there by Moji's SCV, so he is all good. But yeah, not a good idea because you could have an orbital here, which gets you mules, a lot of minerals, and against Terran, if they just put tanks here, that's pointless. Like, the only thing that's going to stop is a really early game marine push, which I don't think is going to happen here. Wonderful. Absolutely love to see it. Okay, a little bit off of the standard here from our red turn. We have 2 factories coming up very quickly. Both players at this stage just kind of macroing up, powering up. Nothing too major yet, and straight into 2 factories. It's a factory galore here. Okay, so after the early game of CC first, we're kind of going into the same kind of tech scan there to see what's going on. So 3 barracks each and 2 factories each. These 2 know what they're doing, or they know what the other one's doing. Couple of idle SCVs. That always bugs me. Now, I'm not going to judge this too hard because sometimes you see the pros do it. But there is a thing that you can do. It's called shift queuing your commands. If you press shift after they build or while they're building, you can send them back to a mineral line. Really snappy little feature. Oh, I love to see this. Oh yes. You know we're a ladder hero these. We are a ladder hero here. That's actually really hard to say. We haven't even set a rally point for these barracks. Everything's just gonna pile up around here. That's glorious. I love that. And yes, obviously we need to make sure that everything from the air is going to be stopped by this ring of turrets. I think at this point, Cerberus has more people in the missile turrets. You see there's a guy there. Then he does actually army. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he built a couple of Marines. Never mind. He's okay. He's okay. This is so wrong. Ah yes, it is definitely useful to get the upgrade that allows your planetary to shoot a little bit further. That is going to make all the difference for this planetary fortress. The army here for Moji going to be Marines and Marauders. The two factories are just kind of sitting there. So you know what the nice thing is? They make really good ornaments. If you just have them there, they really spruce up your base. It adds an aesthetic having these two beautiful factories on tech labs. It's really good to see. And you know what? Whenever you look at it and you look at your decorations in your main base, you think something's missing. You know what you need? 2 other factories that can do nothing. I'm joking. I'm being ugly now. It's I think because of a little bit of a supply block. Yeah, yeah. We see a whole bunch of supply depots going down. Are you two stuck, or are you having a romantic moment here together? All right, look away, people. Avert your eyes, children. Oh, that's why. Yep, we're going for Thor's. Thor's very, very supply heavy. Gotta make sure you. Oh my goodness, this looks so wrong. What's going on here? Why are they all huddled around? It's like just like a Terran barbecue here. Like everyone's just kind of chilling around the barracks, not really looking to be at war. These two are in a time of peace. Everyone's just kind of having a great time. They're good, friendly neighbors. You see, Red Terran, they don't want to bother Blue Terran. They just want to be friends. Everyone's just going to say like, hey, we're going to keep on our side. You guys are going to keep on your side. We're going to have a great time. No one's even going to have any problems with each other. That is a lot of sensor towers. Cerberus going into absolutely full turtle mode. You know, doing what a Terran player loves to do best. Sit back. Yeah, that's it. If you thought I was going to say more, nope, that's it. Just sit back. Maybe complain a little bit on the BattleNet forums. Yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright, we have a bunch of SCVs moving around. What are we doing? Long distance mining? Okay. Upgrades coming up here for both players. Cerberus a little bit in the lead of upgrade. Please don't look at that. That's not an upgrade. A little bit in the lead, but not too major. So we're going for attack in the armory. Well, armory and in the engineering bay. I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind that because the armor upgrades, they're great. I think for Marines definitely on combat shields. But now normally in a Terran versus Terran, tanks destroy Marines either way. But in this one, there is a single siege tank on the map in a Terran versus Terran, which is normally made up of just siege tanks. Here we go, these players walking around, breaking through the rocks. Okay, we're gonna see our little bit of action, our first bit of action here. Moji making sure he hugs the rocks before he moves into this base. Alright, here we go. Big engagement coming. Now, what's there to defend? Hang on. Where's the Terran barbecue? Oh, they're out of here. They decided. They're done barbecuing. Time for work, boys. Let's go. What you doing? Oops. Oh, that's the EPM. Hey, there you go. I know how to press that one now. Nice. That was an accidental. Which book? Uh-oh. Alright, pretend you didn't see that. That was some Silver League observing there for me. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to follow the army. Oh no, I forgot the key. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I found it again. Alright, so here goes Moji. He's going to put pressure onto this third base. We see our first little bit of action for the day. And the response from Cerberus is just to keep on, go for a little bit of a base race. Okay, I like the medevacs in here. So it's going to be a full-on base race here. Yeah, definitely. And you see that planetary? Yeah, it did nothing. It did nothing. Moji doing some good damage here, getting rid of a lot of the economy. Cerberus sitting on only 22 workers. At the same time, he's making sure to get rid of these aesthetically pleasing factories. Little bit of urgency here. Your natural and your third is gone. Target firing the orbital just to make sure. A bunch of SCVs go down, but luckily they are let free by this red Terran army. As he goes in to get on top of the juicy production, which, can I point out, still does not have a rally point. Look at these two guys. They're like, I don't want to go. Do you want to go? I don't want to go. A bunch of SCVs busy evacuating here, running for the distance, running for the distant hills, running for the distance. What is that? Silver League speaking today, you know, everything is just, really, look at this. I love this. There's a medevac that hasn't been unloaded. It's like reserves, just keeping there just in case. Interesting. Alright, so the main base is busy being destroyed here by Moji. Cerberus also going in. At this stage, there's a little bit of a supply lead. I love this when every unit is kind of derping around the back. That's always good. Thor trying their best. Yep, can't stand up against this blue Terran army. At the same time, the main base here for Cerberus has been destroyed. Now, luckily for blue Terran, he's got a whole ton of other orbitals. Oh yes, and another planetary, because the first one was so successful. Moji did lift up a couple of his barracks, so he's able to move away and not die just yet. Obviously, in a game of StarCraft, if all your buildings are destroyed, you lose. But even though these are floating, they do count as still being alive. So, Moji, you've got minerals. Make a couple of orbitals. There we go. There we go. First one's coming up. The two barracks are going to go floating down here. And now it's a case of finding each other out. So, where we are now, Moji's still in a much better position. His army is actually pretty good. I mean, that's a couple of Thors, a ton of Marines still, and this army is mostly Marines. So, you know, Moji's going to be in a good spot. Does start getting rid of this. Don't use the SCVs. Let the SCVs go work. That's why they're called workers. No, pull them back. There's probably a planetary. Oh no, it's an orbital. You're safe. You're safe. I think Cerberus is going to walk into a little bit of a bad position, running into this concave. The Thors are not focused though, but yeah. Goodbye, blue Terran. Now, you might be thinking that this game is done. Moji, our red Terran, has definitely taken the win. But I've got good news for you. We're only halfway through. And I know this because I looked at the replay. Yeah, the replay is 20 minutes or so. So, yeah. Now, the standing army for Cerberus at this point is 5 medevacs, and 3 Marines. It's probably still the guys sitting around by the... Where are they? There they are. So, a whole bunch of well, not orbitals. CC's going down. Moji's getting a couple, so now the players have switched sides. Neighbors have thought, you know what's going to be great? Let's try each other's houses. Let's go live where the other lived, because I don't believe that it's better on my side. Alright, we finally have some SCVs working again. There is a little bit of income coming in. Yeah, Moji is super supply blocked. Cerberus isn't, because he had a 200 IQ move of making sure that he lost a lot of stuff, and therefore he doesn't need to worry about simple things like supply depots. You know, Cerberus is a minimalist. Give him a planetary fortress. He's a happy man. That's all he needs in his life. Please make this one a planetary too. Oh, he can't. He doesn't have an eBay. Please make your next building an eBay. I would love that if your next building is an eBay. Okay, so now the question is, what are we doing for the rest of the game? These Thors just making sure nothing is lurking in the main base. Now, you know what I love about this? I'm going to use a little bit of this time to talk. You know what I love? This is 2 players on the ladder having fun. They're just kind of playing whatever they want to. You know, there's some semblance of strategy in their minds, but for the most part, they're just building stuff, whatever unit. I like the Thor. It's a cool unit. Let's build it, even though they don't really get used in this matchup. But it's cool. I like this move. Using the Marines. Okay, hang on. Hide and seek. We have chat. Yep. What is the response? Do we have another response, or is that it? Okay, that seems to be it. Ooh, we have a countdown. 1, 2, 3. See, these guys are just having fun. They're just out here playing a little bit of games, having fun. This is what they do on their, you know, in the evenings. They got a bit of time. They're gonna have a great time. And I think this is awesome. And I say this a lot while I'm streaming and stuff. I say, especially on one of those days where I'm having a tilting session on the ladder. It's like, I miss being in the lower leagues because you're really just playing there for fun. And I'm not meaning this sarcastically. I'm actually being serious. You're just out there having a good time playing StarCraft. And I think that's beautiful. That really is. As you go up, it all gets very sweaty and what's the best and optimal strategy? You know what? These guys have decided, throw out optimization, build big Thors. What does Special call them? Big Papa Thors. Alright, so the main base, the main base that is the old base of Moji has been taken by Cerberus. Okay, he does find out that there is another base over here, but it is a planetary. Bring the Thors. I wouldn't even sacrifice the Marines. Are we going to see any repair? Hey, he actually does repair this time. Decent targeting, getting rid of the SCVs first. Okay, nice little pick off here. And that's going to reset a lot. Run! Run, Marine! Or die. Alright, so Moji is at this stage playing hide and seek. We still have Medivacs. Trying to find out where his opponent is. He's back on 2 base, a little bit of oversaturation on this side. This Thor making sure that nothing can get through here. This base, you see, this is Moji's holiday retreat. He's got the nice little lake here in the background. He's got a bit of a waterfall. For when things go south, he can retreat to the coast. He's got his wildlife. Everything's looking good. Cerberus on the other end, he is... Ooh. He went for the eBay and another planetary because they have shown how absolutely effective they can be. He's going to be getting a bunch of Marines because... Actually, he's got so much gas. Like, he can almost go for more tech units. I mean, Terran doesn't really have something like a High Templar. You know, Protoss has High Templar. You just make High Templars and you don't have gas anymore. Oh yes, the bunker. The bunker's gonna save him. Yeah, can you believe that this game didn't end 5 minutes ago? But here we go. Moji's got a whole bunch of energy stored up. He really could just have scanned around the map. Scanned at every base. And then he would have definitely found what he's looking for. But it's alright, because we have the Thors walking in. This one deciding to suicide itself forward. It did not want to live. Yeah, Thors are good units. Yeah, pretty decent. All the medevacs go down. Finally, bunker gets targeted down. The Marines inside, they're gonna go bye-bye. Okay, so it's a 19-minute game, not quite a 20-minute game. GG is called. Moji takes the win. Alright, so that was actually a really fun game. A little bit of teasing from my part. I'm feeling a little bit spicy today, so that was fun. But seriously though, This is what Ladder Heroes is all about. Really it is. It's just a bunch of guys out there playing StarCraft, the game that so many of us still love. Eagerly we're waiting StarCraft 3. Yep, not gonna happen. But yeah, and I think this is beautiful. So once again, if you have a replay, please make sure to send it. Check the description for a link that you can send it to. I had so much fun with this. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be doing this once a week, so we're looking at Saturdays to be going up for these. I had a great fun time with this. I hope you did too. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more StarCraft 2 content. Thank you so much for these players. It's awesome. You guys are amazing. You're our ladder heroes. Go out there, continue being heroes on the ladder. And I will see everyone in the next one.